Hey guys, Wonder here. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm gonna be doing a silly little goofy tier list. I'm here with my friend Jelly Belly. I decided to be in because I like his skin. You see that shit? He's green as hell. Well, like and subscribe. I hope you like the video and join man. First style we're gonna be doing is boxing. Boxing is a pretty fast style. It's decent damage. I'm not too sure, but we'll be ending up checking out right now. And yeah. First up is going to be M1 combo. Next move is going to be liver blow. And I missed because I'm like the greatest freaking player in the freaking world. All right. And I missed again. All right. Don't move. All right.
There we go.
Yeah. So far, it's boxing isn't like the M1 combo for you. You're actually taking it pretty well, as long with liver blow. But like, we'll see. And then corkscrew. Corkscrew, I'm not too sure. Let me see how much damage that does.
Doesn't do too much.
Doesn't do too much. Damn, what the hell? It's actually way less than I expected. Liver blow does more than it. Oh, I think.
Like the same thing.
Oh nah. Oh shit, right. That's because the styles don't look really too bad. The skills, my fault. Yeah, let's start with this one real quick too. See how much damage it actually outputs. Pretty sure boxing also scales off of strength mainly, so whatever muscle I have isn't really scaling off of it too much. Also, I'm just not really good with boxing, so I'm not gonna perform well.
Yeah, boxing has no range.
It's really fast though, which I think makes up for it. I am now doing damage?
Yeah, I don't know how.
Maybe it's just
way below half.
Oh, maybe it's White Fang. Maybe that's where the damage comes from, because you know how it applies fear?
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm just not that great with boxing, but it doesn't seem like a bad style. I know it's really good damage output. Alright, that was the fight. And now let me pop ult on you. Alright, there you go.
There we go.
Next style up is karate. Karate is known for its high output in damage in M1s and both skills. So yeah, we'll be testing out real quick. Alright, first is M1 combo. Next is sidekick. Next is high kick.
Why are these moves doing the same amount as boxing?
They're doing the same amount as boxing? Maybe it accumulates maybe with the roundhouse. Maybe I think roundhouse applies fear.
Maybe.
And then there's controlled punch. That's one of its most that's one of the most damaging moves in the game apparently. So I'll say.
It takes stamina too.
Karate, it's not good. I don't think the M1 speed isn't good for outclashing sometimes, but I think it's pretty good. It's really good for damage, but sometimes it takes a little bit to use.
Is it the most damage M1s in the game?
No. A-Brawl is.
Oh yeah, besides A-Brawl though.
Kung Fu. After Kung Fu, I'm pretty sure it might be karate.
Doing insane damage.
Oh, good PB. Damn. I know high kick. I think high kick applies fear.
I think it applies fear and you don't get stamina.
Oh really? I thought only liver blow is the one that like applied that.
Nah. That's why I hate that move. That's game.
GG. Yeah. Alright, we are now on Taekwondo. Taekwondo has one of the most longest ranges in the game. And it's really drippy. I don't know, a lot of people like it for the drip. And it's pretty low damage like compared to other styles, but it's not that bad of a style. So let's run with it. Alright, so I'm gonna be doing M1 combo. This is tempo hook kick. Now we're doing jumping roundhouse. Alright, next is slam dunk. One of the grabs that Taekwondo has. It's not that great of a grab, but it's okay. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of damage if you have like the upper foot. I mean the lower.
Pretty good damage.
And then now we are using 540 kick. I may have missed like one of the moves, so we're gonna re-record that real quick. Or like I'm just gonna redo it real quick. There you go. Come here. Alright, now it's just a 1v1.
Oh my.
Taekwondo is honestly one of my favorite styles. It's a style I played with a lot in the past, but I never really stuck with it because of its low damage tendencies. But most players like to play Taekwondo with like constant dashes, honestly. Sort of find a little bit annoying about most take players. It's just pure runners from the branch of take, but there's also a lot of offensive ones, which aren't that bad. It's not my favorite. Woo! Yeah, you're for sure living way longer than you like did with the other styles.
Yeah, this style does no damage.
I don't know why I threw that out like in the air. Oh.
Oh! I was 1 HP anyway.
Yeah, GG. Alright, this is Kung Fu. It's one of the second most highest damaging M1s in the game. It is, I'm not sure if this is true, but I've heard that it does 10% less than A-Brawl, and if you don't know A-Brawl, it does a lot of M1 damage. And 10% less, that is a lot of damage that you do with M1s with Kung Fu. So, let's go with it. Alright, this is Palm Strike. It's just a combo extender. So it shouldn't do too much damage anyways. Alright, so next is Tiger Hunt. Bajin.
That move's so annoying.
Oh yeah, for sure. And then Shadowless Kick.
Sure. Alright, so where?
Kung Fu ult. What? I think Kung Fu ult's really cool. Before the nerf, it was actually really well too. So it's kind of sad that they nerfed it. Yeah, they didn't do as
That's
much.
boxing ult damage.
Kung Fu ult. Yeah, that concludes Kung Fu. Okay. Now we 1v1. Yeah. Wait, hold on, let me. Yeah. Now we 1v1.
I think you're gonna beat my ass pretty fast in this one.
I mean, yeah, the M1 damage on this is like crazy.
Huh.
Oh right, I forgot. Oh, I thought I can predict that. Ooh, good. Good work, good work. Oh yeah, you're for sure dying noticeably faster.
I'm dead. Oh, now I'm dead.
GG. This is Muay Thai. Personally, one of my most favorite styles. I'm just gonna be touching it real quick too. Yeah, just run it. Alright, someone combo. Falling elbow. Spinning elbow. Hammer Burma. Let's go flying knee. Ulting time.
What are we taking? The first one?
I'm just saying it's like an change it easily.
Oh, wait.
Damn, that hit me. Ooh. GG.
And that was the fastest one.
Yeah. It actually does do a lot of damage when you play Hammer, Burma, and Fear. Alright, come here. We're now playing Tier 3 Capoeira. Or, I don't know, Capoeira, however you guys want to say it. It's a pretty cool style. It's kind of drippy too. I like how you look like a little flash, you know? Yeah. What I noticed how bad it has pretty slow on ones. Compared to the other styles at least, yeah. Good scratching around us. Has also a really good stun, you know, pretty funny. Alright, sweeping around us. Rolling axe. And then we got drill kick. Alright, this is a Capoeira ult. Alright, now it's 1v1 time. What I love about Capoeira is you can just infinite one combo if you have the.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I love about Capoeira so much. If you have enough skills for it, you can totally just infinite wall combo.
That wall combo got me some 1 HP.
Yeah, that was low-key one of the quickest ones. Alright guys, this is gonna be my little tier list I'm gonna be making with my friend Jelly. Jelly, if you wanna say hi, you know, speak now.
Hi.
Good boy. Anyways, it's just gonna be lean styles if you guys couldn't tell from watching before, or if you just straight up skip to the tier list. I wasn't able to do A brawl because I do not have enough striking speed for said like ult, and I didn't do wrestling or sumo because I just don't have the muscle or the fat for it, and I'm not gonna go out of my way to look for them for now because I don't know, I just didn't feel like it. Yeah.
What makes the style relevant and unique to current meta?
Alright, so boxing I think is a actual good style. It's speedy, it does decent damage. Or well, it doesn't do decent damage if you're not able to land like other moves that make it do decent damage. For example, White Fang. White Fang is actually a really good move for boxing because boxing it doesn't do too much damage without it. But once you land a White Fang, apply fear and then do your M1s, you can get in quick, like a few combos in before that fear fades away, and then deal a lot of damage before you're actually able to like continue continue doing your combos. So with White Fang, I think it makes it really good. If you didn't have White Fang, I'm not too sure, but I think White Fang carries the actual deck if you end up using boxing. So overall, I mean, I think it's good. I'm not too sure what you think, Jelly. If you want to give an opinion real quick.
I think boxing is hot ass. I think if you use it, you shouldn't play the game anymore. It's only good if you're aggressive. If you want to play passive though, just up on Taekwondo or something. Me personally, I'd put boxing like B tier.
B tier. Low key, I could agree with that. The damage and as you said, if you play passive, it's not really a good style. But if you play aggressive, it is. So I'd agree. I'd agree with B tier. Low key. Start recording.
What are we doing? What is this? Oh, Capoeira?
Yeah, Capoeira. So with Capoeira, yeah. I'm gonna ask you a question if you wanna like hear me out. What do you think with Capoeira? Do you think it would be better like with a buff or a nerf? Like, would it perform any better at all? What do you think?
I feel like because when it was released, that drill kick move was amazing. Everybody was using it. But ever since it got nerfed, it's been kind of buns. So I feel like, yes, it needs a buff really bad. Nobody uses it anymore.
What I about Capoeira, what I think it's still really good, but only if you're around the walls. Capoeira is like really based on wall combos, and if you're not able to get them, then I think it's really hard to combo extend off of it. But I don't think it's impossible because it moves like crouching roundhouse, and then you can also combo extend off drill kick if they don't know how to get out of it. But moves like sweeping roundhouse and the block breaker, which I'm not too sure what it's called again, I forgot. But the block breaker, I don't think they're really too good, but they are good. Like they're good in their own ways. Like the block breaker, you're able to get out of combos if you miss it sometimes. But and then sweeping roundhouse, I feel like it does decent damage. It doesn't do enough damage for the stamina punishment, but that's what I think about it. If you have any like says about it.
Mm, what would you put it on the scale?
On the scale, honestly, since I do agree with you on the nerf part, I think it did get heavily nerfed, so it kind of made it worse. I would honestly, I would put it with boxing, mainly because it is good damage. When we were fighting, I kind of did like drain you really quick. Then considering in the other fights, so I'm gonna put it in B tier mainly because it does good damage, it has slow M1s, and it's just kind of mid overall, and like B's mid.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Start recording. All right. Moving on to karate.
All right. What do you like about karate the most?
Karate. Honestly, I have a top three in styles, and my top three personally is karate, wrestling, and Muay Thai. I like karate because it's high damage. It's also one of the first styles I played in the game, but it's also like really balanced in movement and speed, stuff like that. And it does really good damage for being like balanced in movement and speed. Like I'm pretty sure karate is currently one of the most highest dealing damages in lean styles because like wrestling and sumo they just do a lot of damage, but karate is like really high up there. If you got any against on me on those points.
Oh yeah, I think karate should be a style that every freshie should use first. It's really good damage. You can learn how to play other styles with this since it's basically the same as every other style. But I just feel like the moves are a little bit mid.
Why do you say that? Why do you say the moves are mid? If I
I
can
feel like
ask.
just controlled punch carries the entire moveset.
Nah, you're totally
High
right.
kick
Cause
doesn't do too much.
yeah, no, I get it. Controlled punch is one of the highest damaging moves in lane, and it's just kind of really carried by it. Yeah, I agree. What would you place it at if you were to place it on the tier list?
I'd place it at A tier still.
A tier. Yeah, that's valid.
Yeah.
That's valid. All right, so inplu, we're moving on to kung fu. One of like the newer styles. I would say is still a new style considering like the releases. But I want to ask you something like, what talent cards would you use with kung fu? Like if you had it, or if you know
With
you were
Kung
to use it.
Fu,
Yeah.
if I wanted to be as annoying as possible with Kung Fu, I'd want Speed Blitz, Honored One, and Heavenly. No, not Heavenly. Speed Blitz, Honored One, and Second Wind.
Second wind. That's valid because
Speed
you
Blitz to
can.
just catch people off guard with Fire Gym, you know?
Oh yeah, so then you could just like dash up and bam,
Exactly.
and then you could just like get the heals off with second wind, and then the damage buff with honored wind. Yeah, that's valid.
Yes.
I kind of agree. I think you could add more to that, like unyielding too, and then you could just have like double heal, which kind of annoys people a lot, especially me. I've gone against it before, and it's kind of tragic.
Yes.
It's so much heals. It's so much heals. Yeah, but what do you think? What do you think about kung fu? Like, what do you
Kung
think about it as a
Fu,
style?
I hate playing against it, so I guess it's really good, you know? It does too much damage, but the ult should do more damage.
Honestly, I think that's like the throw offs for it. Because I've realized kung fu skills do no damage, but then when it comes to the M1s, it actually does damage. I mean, to be fair, that's what the passive does. It increases the M1 damage, does it not?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'd expect for kung fu to deal the most M1 damage in terms of like passives and everything like that. But like, it doesn't do more than A Brawl. But like, it's still a 10% like less damage like shown by A Brawl, which I think is really good. If you would, what would you place this at? Because I think I would place it around maybe A with karate or S higher because it's high damage output. I honestly think the speed is good. The skills are not too great, but you still have the skills. It's basically A Brawl with skills. What do you think?
I think I'd place it at a high A tier.
High A tier.
Yeah.
So just like with A tier then.
Yeah.
All right, that's valid. All right. Second to last style will be Taekwondo, one of the drippiest styles in the game, in my personal opinion. But let's go with it.
When taken into consideration the style's many strengths, what holds it back from becoming meta?
Uh, so with Taekwondo, it's received so many nerfs. Like it used to have a hyper armor 540 kick, and you used to be able to have it directional. Now it does not have hyper armor, and it's not directional, and it does less damage than before. It got nerfed to the ground. Like slam dunk, its ranges got like it got shot down. Jumping roundhouse is not even that good anymore. It's still decent, but it's not even that good. I personally I think it got nerfed to the ground to the point where it's like it can't be really meta, but it's still good because it has range. The range is actually really noticeable if you use it correctly, and the damage it's not high, but if you keep dashing around like for players like Dash or if you know Yomu, they dash their movement is really clean to the point where they could play with take and you wouldn't be able to hit them. So that's what makes take good, but what makes it bad is the shit ton of nerfs it's received over the past like year it's been out. So I don't know if Jelly has any opinions like against mine right now, but I mean we'll see right now. What do you think, Jelly?
Yeah, this is the only time I'm agreeing with you. I don't like you.
Okay.
I could agree with everything you said. Taekwondo is amazing, just that the damage is terrible. And if you play like Dash, then you're chilling. Just run
Yeah.
around.
So honestly, it's a good style, but to the point where it's nerfs, it made it into a pretty mid style. I would place it in B or C tier in my actual honest opinion if you don't play with Taekwondo right. But if you play like let's say Dash again, I would place it maybe A tier. What do you think, Jelly? What do you think?
I
Where
feel
should I
like for
place it?
freshies,
Yeah,
it's A tier.
for freshies it's A tier.
Yeah,
Yeah, all
really
right.
easy to use.
It is really easy to use. But like overall, I think it's C tier in my opinion. Like if you were to like play it late game, maybe it just doesn't do enough damage in my
Yeah.
opinion. Yeah. And then, all right, last style we are doing for this video is Muay Thai. It's the style I play and a style that Jelly plays as well. So, yeah. Um, okay, Jelly, would you recommend this style to like freshies, new players? If you wouldn't, why not? Like, why not?
Okay, honestly, I wouldn't recommend it to new players at all. If you like to play passive and you're good, then maybe yeah, but it's really hard. style to use. Fly knee, you could barely land it. Hammer Burma is hard to land. And then the other two moves, I think it's falling elbow. They're just terrible. So I wouldn't really recommend this to new players.
That's valid. Like, it's low damage, especially when you're low, literally low TP. So like, like, what are you gonna do about that? Uh, I personally wouldn't recommend it to freshies either. Like, if you really want a style to play as a freshie, either go boxing or karate. Those are like the two main chosen styles. But I think Muay Thai is a good style for movement, for damage. I just feel like it's pretty good overall. But that's just me. What do you think, Jelly?
Yeah. Also the 15% damage. I'm not damage. Dash boost.
Oh yeah, the 15% dash boost mixed in with speed blitz, it actually makes it really clean to dash. Honestly, because with Muay Thai, the dashes are real smooth. With the boost, obviously it's more. It's like, in my opinion, it's like one of the smoothest dashes, but it's not the best. What would you place it at, Jelly?
I'd place it A tier. If
A
I'm not
tier,
being biased, if I was, I'd place it S tier.
S tier. If you honestly, I'd place that at S tier if the nerf was removed from Hammer Burma.
There's just not that many good Muay Thai players out there, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I get it. All right, yeah, guys. That's the end of the Tierlist video. If you guys enjoyed, like and subscribe. That's up to you guys. If you didn't, or you guys disagreed with an opinion, just let me know. But have a good day, guys.